Radical.
This shit was weird. So Metal Jesus had a video saying he's fat and he has 3 ways he's trying to lose weight. I took notes on this shit. One was accountability, admitting that you have a problem, and then he shows, was that later that he shows the watch? Was the first thing he showed the watch? Okay. And the watch has some settings, the Apple Watch, and I don't exactly know how a watch is going to help you lose weight, but he shows how it keeps track, and there's some rings or some shit. One of the things that was kind of funny was it says you need to stand for 1 minute during 12-hour day. I mean, maybe he didn't mean it like that, but I don't think you're going to get healthy standing for 2 minutes out of 24 hours. But I get it. You know, you're not supposed to sit down a whole lot, stay active and all that good stuff. We'll skip ahead to when he's talking about using a Wii U Fit or some kind of shit with a ring to help him lose weight. There's a point in the video, multiple points in the video, where I thought I was going to hurl up my mashed taters and biscuits. And the first point was at the 4:52 mark, where he's strapping something on to one of his creamy thighs. So he's strapping something on. I never thought I would say I watched a Metal Jesus video where he's strapping something on. And at the 5:12 mark, he's lifting this ring attachment, and you see his belly flopping all around. Hey, here's a tip, Jason. Next time you do this, for the love of God, please wear a longer shirt. Okay? Not everyone wants to see a lot of your fucking skin. Okay. At the 5:15 mark, he shakes his hips back and forth, suggestively. You know? I don't know who needed to see him shake his hips back and forth. Maybe the game required him do that, but it was not a manly shake. I'll just say that. Okay? So already we're seeing him doing the belly flop, strapping stuff on his thigh, shaking them hips back and forth. Man, you ain't Shakira, okay? You know, she says the hips don't lie, but... At about the 5:26 mark, he is on the floor. No, he's not sleeping on the floor. This is not talking about Radical Reggie. He's laying on the floor, and he's got his legs crissy-crossy going back and forth. I'm seeing way more of Jason than I ever wanted to see, okay? You know, sometimes I complain that his channel mostly is him playing show and tell and holding up video games. Please, Jason, can you go back to just talking about the video games, all right? We came dangerously close to seeing your hidden gems on the floor. And, yeah, I think that's as many notes as I wrote down, because I ran out of space on this paper right here. But to finish off, that was number 2. Okay, number 1 was accountability. All right, I agree. Take accountability for your weight gain. Number 2 was the fit thing, the ring. Okay, I can see that, right? Number 3 was biking, and I can see that. So there's 3 things right there, and you could argue there's no problem with those 3 things. And those 3 things are helpful in his weight loss journey. Now, about him going around on that bike. There's a shot I use in the thumbnail here. He's going around on that bike and throwing the devil horns. Maybe he doesn't know what the definition of metal is. That is literally the least metal thing. And he's shimmying he's shimmying those hips back and forth as he's going around on that bike. That is not metal. That is like the opposite of metal. I don't know. I never thought I would see this shit. I never thought I would see this shit. Like, I am in disbelief here. I'm in disbelief. The video started out, and I skipped over it, how it started. He's in a bathrobe, and he's walking into a room. Gonna check my comments here. So many great people leaving me comments. I love the internet. And then he gets shocked and surprised when he sees a lot of people commenting on his weight. A lot of people commenting on his weight. Now, depending on who you are, you might feel that that's a little unfair. People really shouldn't be called fat, or it's kind of rude to, depending on, where you are. But see, the thing is, it can be a positive thing because he seems to be actually dedicated to trying to lose weight. And losing weight is a great thing. I have no issue with Metal Jesus trying to lose some weight and to better his life. My issues with Metal Jesus, though, are obvious. From the past, from the present. It's really obvious the issues I have with him and a lot of people in the MGR crew. But one thing is not him uploading uploads like this where he seems to be trying to lose weight and trying to make people laugh, outside of maybe almost throwing up by seeing too much of his body. Sweetheart, you really don't have the body to be shaking those hips right now. Okay? How about you lose some weight? Get yourself, a nice, slim, trim body, and then be proud of it, okay? You got this shit in reverse. I don't know. What did you all think about it? It's just so fucking odd. It would be much easier if you just uploaded something that I could easily criticize and I'm used to. This just seems to be out of my field of expertise. I don't know about workout videos for YouTubers. I will say, like I said, if you want to really lose weight, Jason, if you want to lose weight, control what you eat. Number one. And I'm shocked that was not on this list. Okay? If you keep eating your Hostess cakes and your Haagen-Dazs and all that shit, then all the stuff you're doing is not going to affect that big old belly. It is not.